back to another beginning series episode. I've got to wait for the game to load. I thought it'd load faster while I do the intro. I don't exactly remember what I did on this world. However, I do know I built a tree house, and I do know that I got diamonds. Or at least found them. So, we'll work on that from there. Ignore how low battery I have on my device. I just did a vampires episode. There was a... that's odd. Okay, well, I think it just loaded the mod extra, and then it just like, oh yeah, you don't have the mod on. But... oh goodness, okay. So, I'm going to... I hate to say this, but I'm gonna get more trees. I hate to say it. I've not got armor either. I'm sure I could easily make some. Let me grab... I know what I'm doing, I promise. Hopefully my settings don't mess me up. So, I could decorate with these flowers, but I don't really feel like that. Never feel like doing it. This is definitely going to be a short episode. I just want to make sure that I don't forget about the channel or anything. It feels like I've forgotten a piece of wood, because how is it still here? It's just slow to... I guess it's just slow. Pumpkins for later. Oh, do I not have any inventory room? Darn. Oh, there we go. Could turn these into blocks. Save room. No, I couldn't. I can't right now. We could go to the Nether. That uses the exact same amount of room. You know, pink isn't always my color. Alright, I got those done. Do I need to do right here? Yeah, probably. Okay, I need more trees. Survival worlds are very peaceful. Only when they're peaceful, though. If you know, you know. The Vampires world is very fun. I 100% recommend having getting the plugin and doing it. It's very fun. Even if you don't have an organized cast that can all get on at once, still very fun. This might... Okay, I have that there. And then I can... Oh, right, my axe broke. Okay. I need one more tree. This episode might just be finish the frame. I've been very busy recently, just with everything. Sucks having to tear down a whole tree just for... Okay, well... I need an axe. Why is there snow right here? Because I need a torch. And a roof. Definitely a roof. That's the reason that I can't wear armor right now, is because I'll just destroy it accidentally with fall damage. Not seriously the reason, but definitely contributes to I shouldn't wear it right now. You can hear my dogs in the background. They're a bit crazy. I think I can get up here? Nope. Okay, well, I just doomed myself a little bit. Okay, well, it's time to use the wool. Did not want to have to use the wool. Why did I use these blocks? They are so expensive to make. Just use these. It's so much easier. This is a lot of wood chopping. I would play multiplayer, however my friends are busy. I might end up recording the Vampires SMP. What's over here? I've never gone over here. I've just stuck to my little corners. Episode 5, Cypher runs off and gets everybody lost. I'm actually curious though. I'll just take trees from the outer edges. It'll be fine. Plus I can just replant. I would record vampires, but it's literally just my friends yapping while we resource collect. Which, I mean, technically that's what this is, and it'd be more interesting. However, I would probably lag the server very, very badly. Because I already have terrible phone memory. Curious about this cave. Really? That's such a boring cave. That's such a boring cave. They got my hopes up and everything. I probably should actually replant instead of just saying I would replant. Takes longer to do it when... I'm sure it'll grow right there. And if it doesn't, we'll find it later. Okay, so... Is that the... Yeah, that's the correct thing, okay. I know why I didn't do it now. Pretty dumb. I could have just put it the right way. I don't like the number 7. I have a bias against this number. There we go, this is pretty nice. I'll have to get the roof. And another few trees. I really need to be more careful, don't I? Is this our little cave? No. I've already gone down this. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Is this a vein? It's a legitimate vein? No. It was just crazy shapes. Let's see. I have a goal for this episode. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, now, I'll go to that later, I say, as I know I'm not going to find it again. But I'll get to that later. What's this little thing right here? That's a unique little thing. Look at that. I kind of like that. It's cute. It's probably from another tree. And it just stuck. Usually the only diamond tool I would make is a pickaxe. Simply because I don't want to waste diamonds. I'm not the person who tries to make a house full of diamonds or whatever. As a kid in creative, sure, but that's about it. Okay, so I think I have enough to, well, I mean, I should actually make this a stair right here. But anyways, okay, I see an issue. And I can just go ahead and turn this into a stair. Don't worry, I'm going to be blocking the door. Finally, the rain's gone. I'm thinking cobblestone roof. Actually, hold on. Cobblestone roof? No, I think I've made bad wood choices. I've made bad wood choices. Okay, I could do a cobbled deep slate roof. I'm not taking the time to do an obsidian roof. And I'm not taking the time to do a coal roof. So we've got cherry logs, oak planks, or cobblestone. I'm going to go a cherry roof. Now, how do I want to do this? This I can simply fill it in like this. Since we did it like that, I'd want to do the same here. Okay, I need more wood. When do I not need more wood? Actually, let's check the chest. Let's see what I even had. Oh, I have plenty of wood. Okay. Let's see. It might look ugly right now, but I'm going to cover this up. So first of all, this obviously needs to be covered. I may just do a basic roof. It's not pretty, but it's a roof. Just better than none. All I need to do is put a torch there. I don't feel like wasting supplies. It's for when we go into and even survive more. We're building on evens, aren't we? No. Okay, no, we're not building on evens. What's going on? Ah, I see, okay. Okay, we're good now. If I could be a vampire in this world, I would. However, I don't have any mod packs for it. Any add-ons, I'm sorry. Yeah, that looks decent. I mean, will look decent. It doesn't look decent right now. And this should be enough. Okay, I've got it. Oof, the house actually does look a bit rough. Maybe some windows are in store? That is for another day, though. Oh, I could have done the roof out of these. That could have gone better. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. I'm curious how stripped cherry logs look. They don't look that bad. Actually, that's decent for texturing. That's decent for texturing. I could just texture the roof. I'm terrible at texturing. I've only done it once and it turned out a complete failure. Reminds me of Nesquik. Youch. Maybe that was a bit deserved. Saying my roof looked like Nesquik. This is not an advertisement. This is not an advertisement. I don't think texturing is going to work. I'm terrible at it. It's been so long since I've had strawberry milk. Let's see. I want to do it right here. It looks like a mess. However, it's my mess. It's not that bad. I say, and then I go down, it looks horrendous. Yeah, it's pretty horrendous. That was definitely a wrong wood choice. But gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta work with what you gotta work with. Wait. I'm actually curious what you're supposed to mine wool with. I never thought about that. Okay, that's good. So now we have... Oh gosh, I'm stuck in a hole. Okay. That's gonna need filling in. Actually, hold on. I might have something to fill it in. I don't exactly have anything to fill it in, but I do have a temporary solution. Just evening this out a bit. Alright, it's looking nice. Yes, this was definitely not the right road choice. However, I do... Hold on. Look at this door. It looks like it'd be so pretty. Yeah, I like this door. Wrong place. Okay, so... once I get string, I can make a bundle. That'll be exciting. I need a quote-unquote nature chest. That'll work. And then I'll put my ores in here. Okay, I think I've got everything in order now. Nope, I still have more redstone. That is a lot of redstone. I could make a contraption, but I don't feel like it right now. I'll put this in the nature chest. Okay. This will be primarily either building materials or simply might need this on the go materials. Okay, so now that I've got that, I can probably put the sticks here. Since, you know, they did come from nature. I'll just go ahead and throw some food in the chest. I could go ahead and place the furnace. That's a lot of furnaces. Specifically a chest for either things to smelt or things that have smelted. And ores. We're gonna go ores chest as well. Ores will be at the bottom. Ores to smelt will be at the top. Okay, I've got this sorted. It'd be a good idea to keep a crafting table on me. I have so many crafting tables. It's insane. Let's see. This should go in this chest. Then we could put the wood in there, yeah. Torch would be a good idea for just anywhere. Clear the snow away. I'm not sure. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one's up. So this will be the end of Beginnings episode 5. So thank you for watching. Got a lot done today. Not discovered much new, just got a lot done. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, check out my participation in the Vampires in Fan Vamps SMP on Lunar Star's channel, which will be linked on the announcement video or check-in video, whichever I decide to call it. It's not posted yet. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you want. And see you in the next one.